The National Freedom Party wrapped up its election campaign with a traditional music event. Provincial Chairperson Vigizi Tamlotra said the party is confident of doing well and that it aims to get at least 10 seats on the council. EFF leader Julius Malema says his party is determined to ensure peaceful elections in Nquthu despite alleged incidents of intimidation. The EFF is one of 13 parties contesting the May 24th by-elections. Malema paid a courtesy visit to a local chief before moving on to the campaign trail. He said the EFF had been well received in Nquthu. The party obtained a single seat after the 2016 local government elections. Malema expressed confidence that his party would increase its percentage and urged EFF members to exercise restraint and tolerance.
We don't want blood here in Nquthu. We want peaceful elections. We want our people to go peaceful on Wednesday and let the best party win. Let us ensure that no party engages in any form of intimidation or any form of violence. And we said to our members, where you are provoked, peacefully just bow out and go to the next area.
For more on the by-elections in Nquthu, we are joined on the line by political analyst Protus Madlala. Mr. Madlala, thank you so much for joining us. Now, the Nquthu municipality was dissolved after councillors failed to elect leaders 6 times. How will it be different this time around?
Well, one would foresee that there might be, it's a really highly contested by-elections. I mean, we have seen, as you have said it, political heavyweights from all quarters of political parties descending on this what I would regard as not a very important rural area economically, but they have descended, which means politically it's very important for political parties, I think for different reasons. And I think we will come out with a close call between 2 parties, which is the IFP and the African National Congress. The EFF and then the DA and also the NFP. I don't think they even from the tone of Mr. Malema, I don't think he expects to win it, but I think they want to register their rural presence and also become once again, like they've done it in the metros, elsewhere in the country, become kingmakers.
Let's look at the issue of the alleged intimidation. Both the IFP and the EFF appealed for peaceful elections. Is that significant?
Well, intimidation, obviously, it's a very concerning issue, and I hope that it doesn't exist this time around. And I'm sure up to now, there's been a lot of behind-scenes buying of votes. Which for me is better than killings or burning down of houses. And the one prays that obviously whoever comes out a winner and the loser will actually accept the results of the elections without any form of violence.
Now, speaking of a winner, Mr. Madlala, you mentioned earlier on that listening to what EFF leader Julius Malema was saying, it sounded as though he wasn't confident that they would win. Now, during the municipal elections, the IFP won 15 seats, followed by the ANC with 14. Let's look at how this is likely to play out. Does the IFP look like it will take this? I don't really would like to be seen as influencing voters. Honestly, I don't think it would be fair. We are living in a very hostile and coming from the history of political violence in KwaZulu-Natal. I would rather say safely that it's going to be a very, very highly contested elections between the 2 parties, the African National Congress and the IFP, particularly because the IFP has been running this province since 1975. So I wouldn't really like to say who's likely to emerge as a winner. Fair enough, Mr. Madlala. We'll have to leave it there. Thank you very much for your time. That was political analyst Protus Madlala giving us the latest on those by-elections that are taking place on the 24th in Nquthu.